Good morning, friends. Today I am going to tell you about the transitive and the intransitive verbs. Before moving to the transitive and the intransitive verbs, it is necessary to know about the object. The object is the receiver of the action. It is placed after the verb. The object is either a person or a thing. Look at the two examples given here. The first example is a scorpion stung Krishnan this morning. Here, the object is Krishnan. In the second sentence, Raghu lost his watch in the park. The object is his watch. How do we find out that Krishnan and his watch are objects? Take a look at the steps to find out the object. The first thing you have to do is to find out the subject and the verb. Then you must ask whom and what to the subject and the verb. The answer which you get is the object. Now look at the first sentence again. A scorpion stung Krishnan this morning. Here, stung is the verb and a scorpion is the subject. Ask the question whom with the subject and the verb. A scorpion stung whom? The answer is Krishnan. So, Krishnan is the object. In the second sentence, Raghu lost his watch in the park. Lost is the verb and Raghu is the subject. Ask the question what with the subject and the verb. Raghu lost what? The answer is his watch. Hence, his watch is the object. Shall we recall the object? The object is the receiver of the action. It is placed after the verb. It is either a person or a thing. If you want to find out the object in a sentence, you must ask two questions with the subject and the verb. They are whom and what. The answer which you get to one of these questions is the object. I hope you are clear about the object now. Now, we can move on to the transitive and the intransitive verbs. What is a transitive verb? If a sentence has an object, the verb in the sentence is transitive. What is an intransitive verb? If a sentence does not have an object, the verb in the sentence is intransitive. So, whether a verb is transitive or intransitive depends on the presence of the object in a sentence. Look at the examples. The police followed the thief everywhere. Here, the police is the subject and followed is the verb. The police followed whom? The answer is the thief. So, The thief is the object. Since there is an answer to the question whom, the verb followed is transitive. Now, move to the second example. My son washes his clothes every morning. Here, my son is the subject and washes is the verb. My son washes what? The answer is his clothes. So, his clothes is the object. Since there is an answer to the question what, the verb washes is transitive. In the first example, the object answers the question whom, and in the second example, the object answers the question what. Now go to the third example. We played in the park. Here, we is the subject and played is the verb. We played. Ask both the questions whom and what. Do you get any answer? There is no answer to the two questions. What does it mean? It means that there is no object in the sentence. Since there is no object, we say that the verb played is intransitive. So, what is it that you have to remember? Can you recall the two rules we saw at the beginning? If there is an object in a sentence, the verb is said to be transitive. If there is no object in a sentence, the verb is said to be intransitive. I hope you have clearly understood the difference between the transitive and the intransitive verbs now. Kindly subscribe to my channel.